What's going on guys, Jacobs here, and today we'll be trying out something new, build guides, specifically a class on becoming a pure mage, and focusing on maximising our magicka pool. Roll the intro. In Oblivion, you have the ability to design and build a character in whichever way you wish. And today we'll be focusing on a build guide for a pure mage, where the primary goal is maximising magicka and utilising Oblivion's spell system. Magic is a very important part of Oblivion. Usually it is impossible to play the game without using any magic at all, since spells, natural abilities, enchanted items and even food all is more or less related to it. This guide will also require you to be able to perform small micromanagements to best control your mana. The first part of a character build is of course race selection. Each race has its own bonuses and penalties towards specific in-game stats. So of course for a pure mage build I've chosen a male high elf or Altmer for their natural 10-point boost to intelligence and 100-point magicka increase. These boons will allow us to maximise our magicka pool in the fastest way possible. On top of the high magicka boost, high elves have a 10-point boost to destruction, alteration and mysticism, as well as a 5-point boost to illusion, alchemy and conjuration. This provides your character with a boost to all the spell subcategories except restoration. Furthermore, in the Elder Scrolls lore, Altmers prove to be successful in non-violent and violent roles, as they profit off creating spells, selling goods in the markets, and making and selling potions, all of which are strongly enhanced by the High Elves' innate magical talents. The majority of professional mages who reside in the Imperial Arcane University are High Elves. These elves specialise in magical research, examining books on magic, soul binding, weapon enchantments, and selling scrolls to the monotonous citizens of the Imperial City. Altmers also choose robe-based attire and form a large part of Cyrodiil's Mages Guild, and most Altmers in Cyrodiil are notably wealthy and well educated. The other standout choice for this build would have been a Breton, for their innate magic resilience. However, the primary goal was to maximise magicka, and the Bretons' 50-point bonus falls short of the Altmers since they have a 100% higher magicka bonus than the Bretons. On top of this, High Elves have an initial boost to destruction, that of which the Bretons lack. The next step to creating a mage character is selecting a strong Birthsign, and for the 150-point magicka boost, I'm going with the Atronach. This will maximise our magicka, totaling a 250-point boost. The Atronach also provides 50% spell absorption, helping to counteract the Ultima's natural weakness to magical effects. Spell absorption is a percent chance to convert all the energy from magical effects into magicka points and avoid its potentially damaging effect. This, along with magicka potions, will be our primary way of regenerating magicka because, to balance the Birthsign, we also permanently receive stunted magicka. Stunted magicka prevents us from being able to regenerate magicka, completely nullifying the willpower attribute. Something to note is you can summon a creature, like a scamp, and then attack it, causing it to aggro, and since scamps use spells like flare, you can refill your magicka for free at any time. When leveling our high elf, we want to prioritise increasing intelligence to maximise our magicka pool. And since we have stunted magicka, we can completely ignore leveling willpower since it is now a useless attribute for anything other than increasing our stamina. The other major attribute choice would be endurance for the major increase it provides to our base health. To maximise how much we can increase our attributes each level, we want to have one of our 7 major skills under each governing attribute. Since major skills are easier to train, it makes it easier to increase that skill's governing attribute. For anyone who is confused on how attributes work in Oblivion, I have a video covering them in depth here. Just remember guys, this is a template and feel free to alter this build however you wish. To finalise our character, we need to select some strong weapons and gear. Now any armour or weapon will work fine, however I'm going to recommend some equipment that suits this specific class. If we're going to play as a pure mage, then melee and ranged combat isn't something that will be of major importance. However, we can still select a weapon that will help with magicka regeneration. Witsplinter, at its highest level, provides drain intelligence for 10 points after making contact with an enemy, therefore briefly increasing our total magicka pool. You can get Witsplinter by looting it off of the ground at the end of the quest as Siren's Deception. For the primary armor piece, I wanted to keep our spell effectiveness at 100%, and since armor pieces decrease spell effectiveness, I decided to choose the Robe of the Conjurer. This robe provides an incredible 7-point boost to intelligence and willpower, plus a 10-point boost to destruction and conjuration. Sadly, since we selected the Atronach Birthsign, the 7-point willpower boost is pointless. However, the increase to intelligence, destruction and conjuration make this item well worth it. The Robe of the Conjurer is a reward for completing the Mage's Guild quest Vadison's Secret. For the hood, I'm going to keep it simple with the Mage's Hood, but apply a Fortify Magicka enchantment to give us another boost to our magicka pool. You can get a 50-point Fortify Magicka enchantment by using the Transcendent Sigil Stone. For the shoes, I've done the same thing as the hood. I've chosen some matching shoes, specifically the blue Suede shoes, and enchanted them with Fortify Magicka. We also want the Spelldrinker's Amulet, which adds a 26% spell absorption to our mage. This, coupled with the Sorcerer's Ring, which provides an additional 25%, will cap our spell absorption at 100 points, allowing us to not only absorb all incoming magical effects, but also guarantee that 100% of spells that hit us will regenerate our magicka. The Sorcerer's Ring also provides a 25-point boost to our magicka pool. The Spelldrinker's Amulet is obtained by advancement to the Evoker rank in the Mage's Guild, and the Sorcerer's Ring is available as random loot. Finally, we want to possess the Scales of Pitiless Justice, which adds 2 points to our intelligence while also increasing our agility and strength by 2. The Scales of Pitiless Justice is received when you complete the Dark Brotherhood quest, scheduled for execution without killing any guards. This is my build guide for a pure mage. This is something I've had requested, so I thought I'd give it a shot, so please give me your opinions on if you think this should be something I continue to produce in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed them, please leave a like and subscribe for more Bethesda content just like this. And if you want more information on my videos, you can also follow me on Twitter at Mythic Dwellers. Anyways, thanks for watching and remember, bless Paku.